welcome back. Today we are making a fun little recipe. We are making donuts, but we're making them out of soap. Oh, my dog is excited too. So I wanted to give you guys something that's like kind of useful during this period, and everyone's washing their hands like a million times more often than we were before, and why not make it fun and make soap that makes you happy? So let's get into this. We're making 4 different kinds. I'm going to show you how to make coffee donuts, which actually have coffee in them. We're making berry donuts, rainbow donuts, and gummy berry donuts because, oh my god, they're so cute. So let's get started. Okay, so the base for all the soaps is the same, so I'm going to take you through how to make that, and they're going to go into how to customize them. But in the description box, I've divided everything up based on the style of soap. For quantity wise, it really depends on the size of the mold that you're using, so I didn't list quantities because you can kind of just like eyeball it. But anyways, let's get into it. So first we're going to take some white glycerin soap, and you want to chop it up into little pieces, pop them into a microwave safe bowl, and microwave them about at 15-second intervals until they're melted. They melt much quicker than I expected because I'm used to melting chocolate, which takes a little bit longer, so make sure to keep an eye on it. And then we're going to pour just enough of the soap into the donut mold to create like basically the glaze on the donut. So we're working backwards, so if you imagine a donut and there's like the nice little icing on top, that's what we're making first. And then once that's in there, you want to allow it to set for about half an hour. It sets pretty quickly, so don't worry. And then with the remaining soap, we're going to dye it a pale kind of like beige donut dough color. So I'm using mica powder that is specifically for dyeing soap. I also got this off Amazon, so I'll link it down below. But we're going to dye it like a little brown color, a light brown color. And then you're gonna add some essential oils to the soap. So make sure you're using pure, really high quality essential oils. I'll link this that I got on Amazon down below. I really like the way that this one smells. They smell very nice and natural and not too overpowering. I decided to use lavender because it's relaxing, and I need to chill a little bit during this time because I'm super anxious and stressed all the time. But again, you can use whatever you like. So just add a couple drops, mix it together, and then just set that aside. So now we're going to go into the specifics of each flavor of donut. So for the coffee donut, you want to get some coffee grounds. So the best kind of grounds to use are ones that you have already used and then dried. So I have an espresso machine, so I just use the grounds from that after I made my cup of coffee in the morning. I just spread it out onto a paper towel and allowed them to fully dry, and that will give you the best results. And then just take about a teaspoon and mix that into the beige soap, and then just pour that whole mixture into your donuts. And so what's nice about coffee grains is that it's an exfoliant, and obviously it has caffeine in it, so it's really good to fight against cellulite. So if you struggle with that, like me and like everyone else, this is really useful. I also find that the mixture of the lavender and the coffee smells really, really good. Then for the rainbow soap base, first we're going to get the white soap, or the remaining white soap, and we're going to divide it into 5 bowls. And I just used like a little silicone mold because I'm gonna pop it into the microwave, and I figured it was easier to do this way, but you don't have to do it this way. But either way, I divided it into 5 bowls, and then I dyed all those 5 colors, the colors of the rainbow. Then I let them set for about half an hour, 1 hour, then chopped them up into small pieces and scattered them inside the donut mold on top of that glaze that we already poured in. And then, like with the coffee donut, we're gonna add some beige food coloring to the remaining soap and pour that on top, making sure that it completely envelops all the rainbow bits. And so what this is going to do is that when you're using the soap, as you use it, little pieces of rainbow will start to show through, and I think it'll be like so cool and so like surprising and nice to see. And then for the berry soap, we're doing a very similar technique, but instead of rainbow pieces, we're just using purple pieces because I thought it would be boring if we just had like the insides of all the donuts be the same. So I'm imagining that this one is like filled with berry jam or like really like fresh berries. And then again, we're pouring the beige donut mixture on top and allowing that to fully set. And for the gummy bear donuts, it's just super simple. We aren't adding anything inside. We're just pouring the beige mix on top. And so once you're finished all the donuts, I let mine sit overnight just to make sure that they are super set, but honestly, like 2 hours should probably be enough. And then to make your soap extra, we are going to use some other molds. So for the coffee donuts, we are using little coffee bean molds. I think that these are so cute. And then I'm using some more white glycerin soap, melting it and adding a darker brown coloring to it, and then pouring that into the bean mold and allowing that to harden. And then after I unmold them, I just trimmed the base because I found that they were a little bit high and didn't really look exactly like coffee beans. So I just made them a little bit shorter. The soap is super easy to cut, so don't worry, you're not gonna struggle. And then for the berry donut, we did the same thing, but we are using a blueberry and a raspberry mold. In hindsight, the raspberries were a little too light in color than what I wanted, but whatever. But either way, I just got some more white glycerin soap, dyed it pink and blue, and poured it into the molds. And again, I will have all the molds linked down below if you want to recreate these. And with the gummy bear donut, I did something a little different. I decided to use clear glycerin soap. So when you're shopping for soap online, there's the white opaque and then there's the clear, just like, I don't know too much about soap, but I was just using these for aesthetic purposes because gummies are clear, so I wanted to use the clear glycerin soap for the gummy bears. So I created pink, green, and yellow gummy bears using the melted clear glycerin soap. And then to attach these little pieces or toppings to your donuts, what you want to do is get some extra melted clear soap, and we're going to use this as glue. So you basically want to use a little like tweezers or something that's like, I don't know, you can use your fingers too, and dunk the base of your coffee beans or your gummy bears or your berries into the clear soap, and then immediately stick it onto the donut, and the clear soap will set and it will be invisible and it will just stick wonderfully to the donut. I was so nervous when I was doing this. I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna work, but it did, and I'm so happy. So it's a really, really fun way to make your soap look even more special. And also for the berry donuts, I did a little drizzling effect before I put the berries on. So I just got some extra blue soap that I had after making everything, melted it again, and then just drizzled it over at the top of the donut. And then lastly, for the rainbow donuts, I finished those ones off again with that same drizzle technique, but I used some extra of all the rainbow soaps that had a rainbow drizzle on top. So yeah, and you are done. So let me know in the comments below which donut is your favorite and which one would you eat if you could eat it. The coffee one is definitely my favorite. I am most excited about that one. I can't wait to use it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like this recipe. If you can hear little feet, that is Paddington, because whenever I film, he needs to be in my vicinity, and then as soon as I turn the camera off, he like goes to sleep. So, oh my god. But anyways, if you would like me to make other kinds of soap, definitely let me know. I have, what is it? I have an apple-shaped mold, so I was thinking of making apple-shaped soap. So if you guys would like to see that, definitely let me know, as well as maybe like slices of cake. I think that would be cool, like layering different colors of soap. So anyways, if you like this video and you want more, let me know. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you're staying safe. Wear masks when you go outside. Wash your hands, maybe with this cute soap. And again, everything that I listed in the video is down below in case you want to get it. And it's all from Amazon, so it's super easy to get your hands on. You don't have to leave your house. Yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on Thursday for an new video. Bye!